Hey guys, how's it going? In this video, I want to describe how to factor a polynomial. Now, before you start watching this video, please ensure that you know how to multiply a polynomial, because that's going to be essential to factoring a polynomial. And in previous videos, I described how to multiply a polynomial using the distributive property and using the FOIL method. So if you don't know how to do this, please do go back and take a look at those videos. Now, when I say we're going to factor polynomials, what exactly am I referring to? Well, think back to arithmetic. If I have a 15, I want to factor 15, essentially I'm trying to find numbers that when multiplied together, they give me 15. So 3 times 5 equals 15. So 3 and 5 are factors of 15. Well, when we factor polynomials, we'll be using the exact same method. We're trying to find several polynomials that when multiplied together give me this polynomial here. Just like when I was taking a number, I was trying to find several numbers that when multiplied together give me my original number. So that's what we're going to be looking for. Polynomials that when multiplied together give me this. So to factor this polynomial here, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the first term, x squared. I'm going to ask myself, what do we multiply together to give me an x squared? Well, obviously that's going to be an x times an x. So let me go ahead and put my two sets of parentheses. And these will contain the two polynomials that when multiplied together give me this polynomial. Well, the first terms when multiplied together have to give me x squared. And as we have already determined, that's going to be an x times an x. Okay. Now what we want to do is we want to look at the last term of our polynomial. And it's 12. And again, we're going to ask ourselves, what numbers, when multiplied together, give us a 12? Well, here we have several options. We have 6 times 2 equals 12. We have a 4 times a 3 equals 12. And we have a 12 times a 1 equals 12. Now, right now, we don't know which ones to use. We could use any one of them at this point. We need to make a decision on which pairs we need to use. And to select the ones we're going to use, we have to look at this term. And what you want to look for are those numbers that when multiplied together, they give you 12. And when they add it together, they give you 7. Well, all of these when multiplied together, they give you 12. But this, when added together, gives you 8. And that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for 7. This, when multiplied together, obviously gives you a 12. But when added together, it gives you a 13 or a 11, which is not a 7. But the 4 and the 3, when multiplied together, give you 12. And when added together, give you 7. So those are the factors that we're going to use here and here. Now we need the signs. We've got all the numbers, we've got all the variables. Now we need to find out what signs are going to go here and here. We're going to use an addition sign, or we're going to use a subtraction sign. Well, we know that the 12 is plus 12. So we only have two options here. Either it's going to be plus plus, because a 4 times a 3 is 12, and a positive 4 times positive 4 is a positive 12, which is what we need. Or it's going to be a negative times a negative, because a negative times a negative, of course, is a positive. So if there's a negative here and a negative here, it's going to be positive 12. So we need to select between, is this going to be a minus, minus, or is it going to be a positive, positive? Let's try the minus, minus first real quick. That obviously, negative 4 times a negative 3 is going to give me a positive 12, so that works. But if we go back to the FOIL method and really quick think this through, we'll see that we're going to have a negative 3x, x times negative 3, times x times negative 4. It's going to be a negative 7x. But if we refer back to our original polynomial, we see it has to be a positive. So the minus and the minus does not work, which only leaves us one option, and that's going to be the positive, or the plus and the plus. Now if we work this out real quick with the FOIL method, we'll see that we get x times x is x squared, x times 3 is 3x, plus 4 times x is 4x. Add those together, we're going to get plus 7x, and that's what we're looking for, plus 7x. And then 4 times 3 is 12, and it's going to be positive. So that gives us our answer. And that's how you factor a polynomial.